Hi guys, we're here for day 3 of breathwork to help you regulate your nervous system towards health, towards healing after codependency, narcissistic abuse, being born to narcissistic parents, and struggling with CPTSD due to the ways you were raised. So our focus of today is the mantra, I am welcome here. Many of us born to dysfunctional families and homes, we have never been attuned or even received this idea of welcome in our homes, of being celebrated for who we are, and a huge re-identification or just reorganizing yourself to this idea that you are welcome here is a game changer. This allows you to step more fully into your life when you are believing and operating that I belong here, I am welcome here. You step more into yourself, and this is why I wanted to include this as our session today. So again, we're going to get ready to dive into the session. You don't need anything. However, if you want to light a candle, wrap yourself up in a blanket, heat a blanket, grab your baby, your comfort and safety baby. I have a Winnie the Pooh that's up on my bed. I'm not going to grab him. I'm just using my dog's toy again. Grab your baby. And again, you don't need any of this. All you need is the willingness to be here, and the willingness to breathe, and the willingness to open to the idea of the concept that you are welcome here. You are welcome here. Hear me when I say this. You are welcome here. You are welcome in your life. And when you start believing this, and it may take time, again, a lot, these sessions, this is not like a one and done job. Like, to truly reprogram your brain, your mind, and your nervous system, you have to meet yourself in every time where you are feeling, I don't belong here, I'm not welcome here. And part of this work is discovering your boundaries around that. And when you start seeing, I don't feel welcome here, you have to begin removing yourself out of these types of situations, because if you keep being around these people that don't make you feel welcome, you will never find the people that help you feel welcome. And as you do this work yourself, you start feeling more and more welcome with you. And something you can do, I learned this in the book, I don't know what it is. It's like, I'll have to look it up, but I think the guy's name was John Bowlby or something. He writes about shame, but he had an exercise in the book is you write on a piece of paper, I am welcome here, or like whatever message you need to hear, and you post this where you see it daily. So I actually had like 3 of these. I had one in my garage right when I stepped out of my car, you are welcome here, you belong here. One on my mirror in my bedroom, and one on my mirror in the bathroom. And again, the more you expose yourself to these new ideas, the more repetition you do, the more you become open to like, fuck yeah, I do belong here. I am welcome here. I'm welcome here in my own home, and it is celebrated that I am here. Like, this is what I want for every single one of you who is struggling like hell with your CPTSD, with being born to people who didn't want you, with being born to these narcissistic personalities that have destroyed you. Like, there's more to life, and this is how you start rebuilding that life to center around, again, I'm safe and I am welcome here. So you can do that as well, right? And you like make it pretty, make it like a loving ode to you and you belonging here. Oops, my dog is playing and moving the camera around. So that's just one thing you can do. But again, we're gonna get into this breath session now. You can do whatever you need to do to settle in, shake out any excess energy, we're going to do our 3 cleansing breaths. Sigh it out, sound it out, do what you need to do. Anything you need to do is welcome here. You're allowed to take up space. You are welcome here. You are wanted here. Breathe that in. You are welcome here. You're welcome here. That's all we're going to be doing today, is sitting with this sentence. I am welcome here. You, beautiful person watching this, you are welcome here. You are wanted in your life. And I'm going to need you to repeat that on all day. I am welcome here. Breathe that in. Feel it. Feel what that feels like. Feel what it means to be welcome in the world. Because this is, again, like I said in the beginning, many trauma survivors, many people who have been abused narcissistically, we don't have this feeling like we belong. And part of that exacerbates and is the reason why we keep attracting in these types of people. We don't feel strong in ourselves. We don't feel safe in ourselves. And when this happens, we keep looking towards other partners who are similar to our parents to fix this development, this raising that we never got. So again, these sessions are going to help you, and not just open to new ideas, but to help you feel what that feels like. So again, we're just going to keep on breathing that in. I am welcome here. I am welcome here. And if you fight this, if you don't believe it, this is normal. This is normal. All that shows you is that this is where your nervous system is at. It doesn't believe that you're worthy. It doesn't believe that you belong here. It doesn't believe that you are welcome here. This is the fallout from being raised by narcissists and other dysfunctional, neglectful, and traumatic beings. And you can heal and fill these wounds by doing this work, by building up your sense of safety, by like honoring the parts of you that are showing up and are like, I don't believe this, like, what the hell are you even talking about? I'm welcome here. I've never been welcomed anywhere. You have to see those parts and acknowledge them. And again, acknowledging is not condoning or saying like, that's all I've ever known, so that's all there's ever going to be. No, we acknowledge these things, and then we shift over to, again, the willingness to believe I am welcome here. And this may not click for you in a day or two, a week. You may have to practice this, and there is nothing wrong with that. Like, I would stare at these damn pictures I pasted on my wall in my garage in my house every day for months, and I still didn't believe it. Like, this is the undoing of trauma. You chip away at the stones of being used to neglect, being not wanted. You chip away every time you look at these things, every time you practice these sessions, or you just sit with yourself and say, I am wanted here. I am wanted here. When you're struggling with feelings, I am wanted here. These feelings are okay. They are mirrors of my past. I am willing to open to being wanted here, to fitting in my own life, to fitting into my own body. And this is a practice. You don't, like, healing your nervous system is not an overnight thing. The more you practice, the more you open to the idea that, I do belong here. I am welcome here. And this is the direction we want to go, from constantly being neglected, ignored, not being considered, to this slow opening of, hey, I'm safe. I can feel all these feelings, all these things that have happened to me. And that you get this knowing of, it's all programming. I only think I don't fit in here, I don't belong here, because that's what I was consistently shown. And what you're consistently shown over your early years becomes the things you believe about yourself, becomes the programming of your nervous system. And you slowly dismantle this every time you meet yourself with safety and care, and you remind yourself, I belong here. I am welcome here. And I mean everything, the things you deem ugly or hideous or too painful, these things are welcome here too. It's not just the good. All parts of you are welcome here. All parts of you are welcome here. Write that down. Brandish it into your brain. All parts of me are welcome here, and they are safe to take up space in my life. This doesn't mean they rule you. This just means you get to see them, acknowledge them, be like, yes, I don't feel like I'm welcome here. Yes, I don't feel like I belong in my own life. I don't feel comfortable with myself. I don't feel comfortable with my feelings. Yes, but, big but, underline that but, I am going to be willing to see these things, to no longer live with them being neglected, and to understand that all parts of me are welcome here. And that is the practice. You can continue breathing, continue sitting with this. The more you practice feelings of belonging, of being welcomed into your life, the more you are going to open the doors of your nervous system to live in this new way of being welcomed. You have to practice being welcomed. And again, you do make your sign, write on post-its, I am welcome here. All of me is welcome here. And the more you practice reading this idea, opening to this idea, your body is slowly, and your nervous system is slowly going to open, and you will begin living as, I am welcome here. All parts of me are welcome here. I motherfucking belong here, because you do. You are here, you are alive, you are meant to be here. And from the bottom of my heart, I am sorry if you feel like you don't belong here, if you have nowhere you fit in, if your family fucked you up enough to believe that you're not welcome here. No one will ever welcome you into their lives. That is lion-ass bullshit from trauma. And you can create a new life by building this practice of, I am welcome here. Breathe it in, practice it in your moments of despair. Let what is coming up come up. There is no danger. You have survived the pain. Now you're just carrying it, and no one's witnessing it. You have to witness it. Breathe with it. It cannot hurt you. All it needs is for you to see these things are here, and then they start dispersing. That's really all it takes. Seeing what you have been through, seeing where your nervous system is at, and deciding to partner with it, and partner with creating a safe place for you to belong, for you to be welcome, and for you to exist. And again, that's all for today. Practice this and know that you are welcome here. I love you all. Bye.